Hi guys, my name is TLALI. I'm 20 years old. I live at a place called Yoko, even though it's a remote place, but then it doesn't matter. That's not what I'm going to talk about usually. I'm going to be telling you guys about netiquette. Netiquette, Wafrit. What is netiquette? Netiquette is basically the appropriate and acceptable way of utilizing the internet. So that's basically the definition of netiquette. Short and precise. Why is it important? It is important to apply the element of netiquette when you are communicating online because it's not spoken but written. So you have to ensure that the reader can thoroughly interpret the information which you have sent to them. Still on the importance. Texting does not allow the reader to actually see the body language, facial expression, and actually hear the tone which is used. So the text or message can be misunderstood by the reader. So applying the element of netiquette during online communication actually makes it easier and interpretable for the reader, and it will also earn you a good online stature or reputation. How good is that? So we're going to be looking at the roles it plays in our lives. So let's start off by looking at the role it plays in our lives from a business or career perspective. Online communication etiquette should be utilized to make sure that the style of writing is correct. Spelling should be up to point, as well as punctuation. Don't forget punctuation to enhance and reflect the degree of professionalism. So, if you are using good etiquette in a business world, so it will actually it speaks volumes for you. People will actually people can actually measure your level of professionalism. Etiquette teaches us as digital citizens to behave appropriately online. It includes the right style and tone that is actually expected from a digital citizen. Therefore, uh, etiquette plays a very integral role in our life. Even though there are some who don't follow the principle of etiquette, but then it is advisable for everyone, especially digital citizens, to actually follow the rules. I'm going to be taking you through Virginia Shear's etiquette guidelines. It's basically the concept that you have to comply to and follow if you're a digital citizen. Remember the human. Point number one. Remember the human. Bear in mind that the person whom you are communicating with is also a human being. So you have to show like you have to be careful of everything that you say. It shouldn't be anything that is offensive because that person is also human with the same feelings as you. Okay. Second point, comply to the same standards of behavior online that you follow in real life. Okay. So basically, portray the good behavior that is expected from you, and bear in mind that disobeying the law is terrible etiquette. Please, guys, don't disobey the law. Identify and acknowledge. That's the third point. Identify and acknowledge where you are via things like cyberspace. You have to know you have to know what type of behavior you should portray in different groups of people that are surrounding you. If you are in a group of dignified people, then your etiquette must be respectful. Unlike if you are by if you are surrounded by your friends, and so the etiquette which you're going to use, things like grammar, are going to be different from the ones which you use when you were actually with dignified people. So Fourth point. Fourth point. Respect other people's time and bandwidth. It's not required to insult people in a group conversation. If there is anything that you're not happy about or you disagree with, just stay away. Like, don't say like nasty things or like swearing at people just because you don't agree with them. Like, it's not necessary. If you are sending anything, like through the sending part, like you should also consider other people's bandwidth. So yeah, bear in mind that you should also consider other people's bandwidth because they might not have the space to actually accommodate the files that you have. Fifth point, make yourself look good online. Okay? Like in real life, you also make yourself like look good. Okay? So make yourself look good online. Always make sure that your spelling and grammar is correct before you post. Like make sure that everything is on point before you post. Because some people judge someone's intelligence by looking at their spelling and type of writing. Refrain from posting things that you don't know. Like stick to what you know, guys. Please stick to what you know. Sixth point, give knowledge. Like be generous with knowledge. Whatever, like if there's anyone who's asking you like who needs answers, like give them generously. Don't be stingy, guys, with knowledge. Please, please. Don't be stingy. Seventh point, respect other people's privacy. Do not divulge about other people's privacy or confidential information. What's meant to be confidential should be kept confidential at all times. Please, please, I'm begging you guys. Like this thing of actually divulging about other people's personal information, it's not worth it at all. Seventh point, actually the eighth point, don't exploit power. Utilize the power that you have like wisely without jeopardizing or putting anyone's life at risk or your life at risk since you have too much power. Ninth point, help keep flame wars under control, guys. Like wars don't only exist like in real life, but then even in the cyber world or the digital world, they do exist. So it's not advisable for people like to engage in heated wars online. So always be the peacemaker, basically. Last but not least, the 10th point. The 10th point. Be forgiving to others' mistakes. Because we were at a learning stage at some point. Like, yeah, we were at a learning stage at some point. So, like, those like who are still trying to engage themselves in the digital world, like, they do have their own flaws and mistakes. So, you should forgive them, guys. Like, they will get better as time goes on. Thank you, guys.